Dr. Pietro Aparicio from 72 Dragons. I want to share with you a quote from Robert Redford. This is in 2012 during the National Arts Policy Roundtable, and these are actually his closing remarks at the Sundance Resort. He said, "Finally, what is it we can live here with? The country is so wounded, bleeding and hurt right now. The country needs to be healed. It is not going to be healed from the top politically. How are we going to heal? Art. Art is the healing force." It is quite interesting that Robert Redford is actually describing an emergency. He's using words like wounded, bleeding, hurt. These are words you will hear at an emergency room. And he's talking about the country. What he's saying is that the country is sick. There is something going on and is urgent. Medicine is an art. But in this case, Robert Redford is not talking to doctors. He's talking to art practitioners, and in the crowd, there are also people working in other areas, policymakers, and he's trying to make a point. But the audience are mostly art practitioners. Healing. When you talk about healing, it's because there's the presence of disease. The presence of disease means unbalance. The country is sick. The country is unbalanced. When we talk about healing, we must talk about holistic healing. Through practitioners of the art of medicine, see the patient from the holistic point of view, the body, mind, soul, community. And the call that Robert Redford is doing during these closing remarks, it's a call for healing from a holistic point of view. There are three fundamental principles for the art practitioners: the primacy of the patient welfare, the patient autonomy, and social justice. These are principles that are applied to individuals, that are applied to communities, that are applied to countries. Imhotep, the father of medicine, Egyptian, he came around 2600 BC, and he was considered the father of medicine. We also hear about Hippocrates as the father of medicine, but actually Hippocrates came about 2000 years after Imhotep. Imhotep was a poet, was a physician, was a priest, was a vizier, was a mathematician, an astronomer, and an architect. And later, he became the god of wisdom and medicine. Imhotep had many different talents, and art was one of them, and art was the core of them. The country is wounded, bleeding, and hurt now. This is a call for action. This is a call for healing. And the prescription that Robert Redford is giving to the audience is art. Art is the healing force. Creative thinking, non-traditional problem solving are typical of the art practitioners. It is the core for healing. Robert Redford is making an urgent call to the art practitioners to use your gift and to heal your country. Thank you.